Plywood Panic is a 1953 Walter Lantz Productions cartoon. This aired as part of the Maw and Paw series. It's directed by Paul J. Smith and written by Homer Brightman, with a voice cast including Dal McKennon and Grace Stafford. It's an interesting idea. It sounded like it could have been interesting, but I actually found it to be very dull. And I think the reason for that is because I didn't find it very funny, but also visually it just wasn't very satisfying. Maw and Paw receive a letter saying that they have won a house. Brilliant. However, there is a catch. They have to construct the house themselves. And the cartoon is all about them trying to build this house. And that sounded like it could have been really fun, but it just wasn't. I feel like the animation was too chaotic. We never really got a sense of progression. It was just a series of examples of them trying to do different things with the house, but there was no sense of building. It was just, here's a clip, here's a clip, here's a clip. You're going to have to wait until the end to see any kind of finished product. And I think it would have been better if it felt like there was a better sense of progression. And it just didn't feel like the pacing was very good at all. And then we do, of course, have those individual so-called gags where we're seeing different things happening that are meant to be entertaining, and I just found the action to be really dull. So the pacing wasn't very good, and then the actual events within the cartoon I thought were so boring, and there wasn't really anything in this that I found to be entertaining. Maybe the pig reading the letter at the beginning, the family pig reads the letter at the beginning to tell them that they won this house. That I liked. But after that, it just kind of went downhill. I can see where they've made effort, and I can see where they've tried to make it funny, but it just doesn't land. So it's not very funny. The characters are really boring. It doesn't surprise me that Maw and Paw didn't last very long. I think there were maybe 3 or 4 cartoons in this series. It's a very short series, and based on this one and the previous one that I've seen, I'm not surprised they didn't last very long. It's an interesting idea. It could have worked, but unfortunately it wasn't funny. The animation was, I wouldn't say it's badly animated, the animation is fine, but at the same time I wouldn't say there's anything appealing about the animation either. It didn't work. If you're a fan of Maw and Paw and you haven't seen this one for any reason, then sure, check it out. But if you're just looking for a good cartoon, then I'd say you would not be missing out on anything if you did not check out Plywood Panic. Generally, apart from the pig at the beginning and the pig here and there, the pig was scattered throughout. Apart from the pig, I didn't think it was a very good cartoon at all.